we'll go ahead and get started with our recognition in that case. So we have for the Robbinsville Pee Wee girls. Do we have any Pee Wee girls down there? Raise your hand if you're a Robbinsville Pee Wee girl. Dog, looking good. Okay, Pee Wee boys it is. We have Kendrick's Ford, number 7. Jace Evans, number 1. Kaden Garland, number 30. Alden Ford, number 22. Lennox Burke, number 12. Come on down, Lennox, there you are. Drake Phillips, number 18. Trapper Brooks, number 88. Wild Brooks, number 69. Gus Phillips, number 14. Liam Bradley, number 56. Rick Ford, number 2. Cohen Carpenter, number 16. Maverick Ayers, number 3. Caleb Gregory, number 5. Bentley White, number 4. And Ezra Hismillo, number 6. Well, we got a few of them. Let's have a nice round of applause for our Robbinsville Pee Wee boys. Great job, guys. That was awesome. All right. Just got her back. Just got her back. I guess we'll just skip Pee Wee girls because there's no Pee Wee girls. All right, so the snowboard team is a mixture of boys and girls, so we'll run through them real quick. Number 13, Zadie Beth Chickalilly. Number 10, Bailey Garland. Number 14, Grady Garrett. Number 12, Piston Kirkland. Oh, great basketball. Number 2, Xander Robinson. Number 11, Cutler Smith. Number 5, Granger Smith. Number 20, Jack Swachacha. There he is. Number 40, Zuri Wachacha. Number 4, and I'm sorry, I'm going to butcher this one. Ardessa Wadi? How do you say that? I'm sorry. All right, there she is, but I guess she's up there. And number 15, Drexler Anderson. There you go, Drex. All right, one more big hand, guys. Let's make some noise for these snowboard Pee Wee basketball players.
Phillips 3. It's in. She is on fire right now on the Grand Star Sports Network. Fans, welcome to Robbinsville High School. We're just about set for tip-off. It's varsity action tonight here in the Smoky Mountain Conference. Murphy is in town to take on your Robbinsville Knights. Kevin Hensley, Audrey Colvin, and somewhere on the floor, Fayla Welch getting some pictures for the Grand Star this week. We're going to go to the floor at this time for opening introductions, our national anthem, and, of course, tip-off for the varsity girls game. We'll recap the JVs to this point. As we go along throughout the night, it's been Murphy victories on both instances. We'll be back with you in just a moment, fans.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Robbinsville High School for tonight's Smoky Mountain Conference games between the visitors from Murphy Bulldogs and your Robbinsville Black Knights. At this time, please stand and remove all headwear as we honor our country with the playing of our national anthem. first for our friends from Murphy, the Lady Bulldogs. Number 1, Kayla Geard. Number 4, Sage Kent. Number 10, Julia Dockery. Number 24, Emma Laney. And number 25, Bree Simpson. And now, let's hear some noise for your Robbinsville Lady Knights. Number 3, Abby Ware. Number 4, Claire Barlow. Number 21, Delaney Bruce. Number 23, Liz Carpenter. And number 24, Aubrey Wachacha.
All right, fans, we're back. We welcome you once again to Robbinsville High School. The Murphy Lady Bulldogs win the opening tip, and it comes late tonight, 6:27 p.m. We're glad you're with us here on the Gramstar Sports Network. Three-pointer from Emma Laney is going to be no dice. Travel called on Julia Dockery, and that's how things begin tonight for the Murphy Lady Bulldogs. 3 years removed from winning back-to-back state championships, Murphy is in a rebuild process, to say the very least. 2-12 this season. They are winless in conference play. Robbinsville 11-4 and a surprising 2-3 record in the division as Sage Kent gets the steal for the Lady Bulldogs. Kayla Gear kicks it over to Dockery. Back to Gear. They trade the ball. 3 from Dockery. No dice. Liz Carpenter with her first rebound of the night. Delaney Brooms throws it up. Nothing doing, Breeze. Hinton will get the rebound. Robbinsville has been upset this year by Hayesville and Andrews. Talking about conference really wide open this season. That second place spot pretty well wrapped up, as you fans saw last Friday. Or excuse me, it's a dogfight for second place. First place, it's going to be tough for anyone truly to conquer the Cherokee Lady Braves this year. They are a stacked lineup from top to bottom. Robbinsville messing around on the slightly inside the interior. Collision on the floor. And the ball was bumped out. It'll be inbounded by the Lady Knights, trying to get a little bit of confusion on the floor. Frankly, I'm a little confused as to what's going on as well. And I guess it'll be a turnover when it's all said and done. They'll call it a jump ball. Possession, Lady Bulldogs. And referee Ernie Giles trying to get things sorted out. Daniel McNabb and Taylor Brooks make up your three-man crew here tonight in Robbinsville. Ball goes out of bounds. Still no score. 6:15 here in the first quarter. Bulldogs setting up play here. Sage Kent, the only senior you'll find on the floor tonight for Murphy. Lady Bulldogs sporting those very, very swank gold-trimmed road uniforms. And a travel call on Emma Laney. She knew it. And she'll jog back up the floor. And first foul of the game is going to be charged to Murphy. One foul already charged against Robbinsville. The foul went against. Breeze Hinton. Liz Carpenter trying to drive inside. She is going to be pushed out. Speaking of Miss Hinton, I believe that's going to be 2 on her. They may bring Miss Laney up. They will. That'll be her first of the ball game. 5:26 left here in the first quarter. Brooms with a corner 3. It'll be off the side of the rim. Liz Carpenter rebounds it. Ball's loose. Brooms spins, drives, fires. Can't get it. Hand fight inside. They've got Wachacha tangled up. And a foul called. So a succession of fouls quickly here from the Lady Bulldogs. Carpenter tries a jumper off the inbound breeze. Hinton will snag it. Another long-range jumper by Murphy will come up empty. Wow, still a scoreless game here. 4:50 in the first quarter, lingering on the clock. Brooms again with a long-range 3. Abby Ware tried to save it before it went out of bounds. And nothing doing. Still waiting for the first score here tonight. JV games went in favor of Murphy, as we mentioned. Delaney Brooms with a steal. The JV girls 49-23 was the final tally for the Murphy Lady Bulldogs. And in the JV boys game, it went to overtime. That's why we're a little late getting on the air. Wachacha will get the putback. And at long last, the first points of the game, almost 4 minutes into the first quarter. Murphy prevailing in the JV boys matchup, 44-42. We will recap as soon as we can get our numbers crunched, the leading scorers for Robbinsville and, of course, Murphy. If we're not able to do it on our telecast, we'll do it on our social media pages. Let you guys know who led the way in those wins for Murphy. And, of course, the offensive scores for Robbinsville. Barlow in. Foul called. And that'll be on Miss Kent. That will be her first of the night. Claire Barlow is at the charity stripe with 3:41 to play here in the first quarter. We're glad you've chosen to spend your Tuesday night with us. If you were unable to make it up here, I see we have a lot of the Murphy faithful that have purchased access tonight. Barlow splits the bill, 1 for 2. We're lagging a little bit. I think we got it now. There we go. 3:18 to play. Haley Gear running point. She'll kick it over to a wing here. Julia Dockery. The screen set inside by Candy White. Jumper by Sage Kemp for 2 will get Murphy at long last into the score column. 3:01 to play in the first quarter. And a 3 from Ware. The assist presented by the Lady Brooms. And the offenses are finally waking up on the floor. Signs of life being shown. 6-2 with 2:36 to play. We'll go back tonight, fans, and put the finishing touches on the Graham Star. We got a few stories to still put away if you'll have it. Timeout called by Murphy. And they're going to call a 30-second pause here on GrahamStarSports.com. And we welcome you back to Robbinsville High School. Smoky Mountain Conference action on the air with you tonight. Murphy and Robbinsville duking it out here on the Gramstar Sports Network. Inside pass back out from Riggins to Anna Williams, who's in the game. A couple of fresh bodies for Robbinsville. Ball stolen away by Dockery. Emma Laney trying to find an open player. Sophomore Laney will get it over in the corner to Candy White, as the freshman lights it up from outside and cuts it to a 1-point ball game. And the ball will trickle out of bounds on the rebound attempt. As we were saying, we still got a few stories to recap, but we'll have it all in the Gramstar this week. Tonight's matchup, last Friday's recap against Cherokee for girls and boys. And, of course, last Thursday against Hiawassee Dam. Tonight ends a long run of home games for Robbinsville, and as a matter of fact, Harkins, the beginning of a lengthy road trip. 5 of their last 6 games will be played away. Hiawassee Dam on Thursday will begin the docket. Osville's got to play Swain, Andrews, Hayesville, and Cherokee on the road down the stretch. There will be a brief pause in that. We'll have it on Gramstar Sports here next Wednesday night, February the 7th, a rescheduled home game against the Blue Ridge Bobcats. That was originally scheduled to be at Casters on January 12th and was postponed due to the yucky winter weather we've had in West North Carolina lately. Long three, Riggins will get the board here on the Gramstar Sports Network. Carpenter will reel it in over Candy White's head. A rebound by Riggins will end up with nothing. Williams with a good save. Ball still active. Dockery swats it down and takes it away. 28 seconds to play. Three for Kent. 18 seconds to go. Ware's got the rebound. Buck continues to run. Barlow over the top to Carpenter inside to Williams. Turns, fires, does miss Riggins. Kent with the rebound. 1 second to go. Long haul to Emma Laney, and she's not even going to offer at it. The buzzer sounds. 6-5 Robbinsville. We'll be right back on GramstarSports.com. Live from Robbinsville High School, you're watching Murphy and Robbinsville duke it out here on the Gramstar Sports Network. Conference action on your tubes here tonight from Graham County. Dockery will air it out from beyond the arc. Won't get it. Wachacha rebound is how we begin quarter number 2. Low scoring affair. Here's 6-5. Advantage Robbinsville at the moment. Waddy cleans it up. Waddy did not get the starting nod tonight. She's normally one of the starting guards. 3 from Ware off of Barlow's pass, and the rebound by Delaney Bruce will result in a foul. 0-0, Olivia Davis charged with the infraction. And Brooms will miss her first. Points have been scarce in this one. Sage Kent hit a 3. The last points for Murphy. Abby Ware hit a 3 to make it 6-2 earlier in the quarter. Putback by Wachacha will add to it. Good to see that. And it's now 8-5. This is always a fiercely competitive rivalry game anytime the two programs meet, no matter the sport, no matter the venue. And this one's just a gritty basketball game, if you'll have it. Paige Kemp for three. It'll be nothing but net. And that ties it up here on GramStarSports.com. Wachacha inside will miss it. Tries to get the rebound. Finally gets it in her clutches. And Wachacha doing what Wachacha does right. She'll reach over and drop it in for two more. Back ahead goes Robbinsville. Three from Emma Laney in response. Won't find the net. Dockery gets the rebound. Kent to the top to Gear as the Bulldogs with some quick ball movement on the outside. Laney's got the rebound and a foul will be called on Abby Ware. Ware's first of the ball game. 5:59 to play here in the first half. And that one off the right side of the rim, saved by Davis. Dockery will try it from way downtown. Can't get it. Brooms rebounds. Ball plucked away by Dockery. This could tie it. Layup will get it done. It's 10-10. And that one will drop in as well. Good work, good feed, good look. Back ahead goes Robbinsville. Foul called. Goes against Delaney Brooms. That's her second of the night. Paige Kent at the line. She'll miss her first. Kent will miss both her opportunities. Liz Carpenter gets rebound number 4. No points tonight for the 5'8" small forward from Tallulah. And Claire Barlow will get the deed done. How about a pass from Waddy to Barlow for 3? Gives Miss Barlow her 4th points of the night. Waddy her first assist. 15-10 here midway through the second quarter. Kick around to the outside. Dockery will kick it inside to Emma Laney, who will draw the foul on the way to the basket. They're going to charge it on Surrey Waddy. That'll be her first of the night. And Laney will make her first. This is her second. Ball snagged by Abby Ware. Sophomore for Robbinsville. She'll also try to chunk it in the basket. Rebounded by Laney. Both teams very methodical here in the early going. Wachacha rebounds that one. Inside to Carpenter. She'll get the basket. It'll drop, and she'll draw the foul as well. That will work. Give the assist to Claire Barlow. First points of the game for Liz Carpenter. And one will be out the front of the rim. Wachacha's rebound won't be able to make it. She'll make the basket and get her own M1. Sage Kent pleads her case, but it's not going to get the Duke. Wachacha's M1 will get the job done here on the Graham Star Sports Network. And ball is stolen away. Audie will run up the floor. Roseville has quickly opened up a 9-point lead. All stolen away by Dockery. Good take by Barlow, but they're going to call a defensive foul. I believe that's Barlow's first of the night. It is. Dockery shooting 2. .238 left here in the first half. Coming up at halftime, fans. Stay with us. We'll be recognizing the Termite Girls and the Mite Girls for Robbinsville and Snowbirds youth basketball teams. During the halftime of the boys game, we'll be recognizing Termites and Mite boys. One of 2, those Dockery. Ware will take the heave, and it'll miss off the side. Put back by Riggins, no good. Waddy gets that rebound. Carpenter's 2, not going to do it. Second try will. Here on the Graham Star Sports Network. And a timeout call on the floor. It is 22-12, Robbinsville. Back live from Robbinsville High School, 22-12 in favor of the home team. Murphy head coach Gary Thompson has called 2 timeouts in the half. None taken so far by Robbinsville. Ware and Waddy get it back up across half court. Press broken, effectively I might add. Ball stolen away by Gear. A little bit of a mishandle there by Bentley Riggins for Robbinsville. 1:30 to play in the first half. Passes, good looks. Sage Kent hanging out all by her lonesome on the left side. Emma Hensley in the game now as well for Murphy. Basket pass to Dockery inside, back out to Gear. Don't like her look. Kent finally gets it. Liz Carpenter right in her face. Hensley drives, blocked and stolen by Bentley Riggins, and immediately coughed up, unfortunately, as the ball was passed to Abby Ware. 50 seconds to play. Gear will just try for 3 and drain it. Well, that's one way to break the monotony on the perimeter. And that cuts to a 7-point game. Barlow drives. Riggins got it. Kicks it out to Carpenter. Good look for 2 more. And the scoreboard now getting a little bit of life in it here in the latter moments of the segment. And a travel call with 18 seconds to go. Reagan's out of the game. Wachacha back in with 18.3 to go. Liz Carpenter fires out of trouble. And 2 inside for Aubrey Wachacha. 2 seconds to play. They're not going to get anything else off here, I don't believe. 26-15. Stay with us, though, fans. We're not going anywhere. We'll be recognizing our youth teams here at halftime.
All right, looks like the Snowbird girls are out front, so we're going to start with them. Our Snowbird Termite girls, we have Leona Butlick, Nyla Drakeford, Destiny Garland, there you go, Dennis, Ari Moore, Olivia Robinson, Bentley Swimmer, William Walking Stick, Kenzie Williams, and Jasmine Martinez. Well, they all found their way out there eventually. That's good. Nice job, girls. Have a nice afternoon. Snowbird Termite Warriors. And somehow the Mike girls from Snowbird have busted their way up front, so good know that. How about number 24, McKinley Adams? Number 1, Ophelia Beasley. Number 11, Delilah Brown. Number 21, McKinley Ty Chenkalili. Number 15, Emily Jones. Number 33, Bentley Lambert. Number 22, Henry Rogers. Number 23, Natalie Swimmer. And number 5, Adriana Tremble. Tough team. They're still in the postseason as well. Let's have a nice hand for the Mite Warrior. All right, now we're going to move on to the Robbinsville Lady Knights. Do we have any Termite girls over there? No? Wow. Okay. All right, for the Mite girls, let's try this. Number 25, Campbell Stevens. Number 11, Allie Phillips. Number 10, Lincoln Ward. Number 2, Brittany Ward. Number 34, Caitlin Gladden. Number 43, Parkland Anderson. Number 12, Melissa Holder. Number 24, Bella Ford. And number 44, Riley Woods. All right. Right there, the Robbinsville Mite Lady Knights. Let's have a nice hand for them.
Welcome back to Robbinsville High School. You're watching the Gramstar Sports Network. Kevin Hensley, Audrey Colvin, and Fayla Welch helping cover the game for all of you great Robbinsville and Murphy fanatics here tonight. We are the only exclusive live streaming source for Robbinsville athletics. If anybody else tries to post and say they're doing it, it's not true. That ball almost rolled off the baseline on the other end. And that could have been disastrous for Murphy. Start the second half that way. Dockery kicks it back out off the rebound. Laney will miss it. Abby Ware gets the board as we begin the third. Waddy's 3 misses. Barlow inside. Ball stripped away. Carpenter cleans it up. It misses. Ware again. And Ware will take it away and deposit it. That will work. One way to get it done here on the Gramstar Sports Network. And a three for Gear. It'll be off. Liz Carpenter will get the rebound. Ball goes out of bounds. Both teams finally woke up and put some offense on the board in the second quarter. It was a 6-5 Robbinsville lead at the end of the first. Oh, at the break, we do want to mention Aubrey Wachacha had 11 points and 6 rebounds to lead Robbinsville. Liz Carpenter with 6 points, 7 rebounds. Inside to Wachacha will get it done. Big smile on her face after that basket. Assist from Barlow. And the Lady Knights have doubled their lead over the Bulldogs. Abby Ware gets the board. 5 tonight for the sophomore. Really a flex player. You can put her anywhere on the floor. She's a scrappy player inside. She's scrappy outside. She can run point if need be. 3 for Ware will be off. And Emma Laney tried to save it, couldn't do so. Almost took out our school board chairman, Rodney Nelson. Can't lose him. We got a school board meeting next Tuesday morning. Waddy 3 off the inbound, no dice. Laney will grab it in the corner. Haley Gear will break it up the floor, almost a travel. She got away from it, though. Blocked and stolen away from Breeze Hinton by Liz Carpenter. And Gear able to dribble it off of Carpenter's thigh. That will end the spark. Riggins and Carpenter now with a block each here in this ball game. Dockery for 2, off. Rachacha rebounds it. Kick inside to the paint and turns around for Wachacha. She tries to hook shot it, can't get it done. Rebound by Murphy, ball loose. Gear coughed it up. Barlow will take the steal, thank you very much. Our first of the night. Barlow 4 points, 2 assists and a steal here in the ball game. Abby Ware 5 points, 5 rebounds, 1 steal and 1 assist. No fouls here in the second half. It's actually been a pretty clean ball game. Neither team has made it anywhere near the bonus, which is now 5 technically here in North Carolina. And it's double bonus anytime you get there. There's no bonus than double anymore. That is ancient history. Sort of like my love life. 3:53 to play here in the third. 30-15. Robbinsville. Audrey Colvin taking it right into your living rooms here tonight. Ball's plucked away. Bad pass inside to Waddy. Hinton trying to find and set up something. Wachacha will take it back. Waddy for 2. Off. Rebounded. And a drop on the other end by Laney will get the foul call as well. First points of the half for Murphy. Foul was against Claire Barlow. Laney with a chance for an and 1 here. And it'll be good. 3:24 to play. called inside on the other end. Wachacha will be ring up, or excuse me, we'll go to the line after the ring up. It's 2 fouls so far on Patience Garrett. Wachacha will make her first. And her second. She's locked in tonight here on the Grand Star Sports Network. .257 left in the period. Kent will turn and jump it. And she'll get the shot. 30-second timeout called by Gary Thompson of the Murphy Bulldogs. Stay with us. Lady Brooms inbounds it to Claire Barlow as we come back to you live from Robbinsville High School. 32-20 in favor of the home team. Last second dish to Anna Williams. Good look. But a 4-team effort inside on Anna Williams, and Delaney Brooms will end the effort. Two fouls tonight on Anna Williams. I beg your pardon. Patience Garrett. Thought she had 2 earlier. My apologies. Williams does split the difference, or Bloom splits the difference. Rebound by Brooms. I think it's her in the scorebook, of course. And that one trickles out of bounds. Brooms will inbound it. Waddy, 3 out of the corner. That'll get the job done. Roswell continues to pull away here in the third quarter. Dockery, low pass to Patience Garrett for 2. It'll be off. Rebounded by Liz Carpenter. Rebound number 9 tonight for Liz Carpenter. Carpenter will put it up and miss. Williams, good hustle, but it goes out. Dockery tried to save it. Mary Giles had another ideas. We'll call it out on the Bulldogs. 1:20 to play here in the third quarter. Anna Williams drives in. Ball's loose. Kent's got it. And the Bulldogs will drive up the floor. Garrett, Carpenter, Barlow. Do you get an assist on a block? I'm not sure. And a technical is going to be called on Gary Thompson. He did not care much for the proceedings on the floor. And Taylor Brooks rings him up on a tee. Timeout is going to be called before the shots are taken. Stay with us. Back live, it will be Surrey Waddy charged with shooting the technicals for Robbinsville on the other end. She misses her first. And her second. Oh my. And Robbinsville will inbound it at half court. Liz Carpenter to Claire Barlow. Action resumes with 54 seconds left here in the third quarter. We're glad you're with us here on the Ramstar Sports Network to see Delaney Brooms fly inside and get a bucket. Her first one from the field here tonight. 3 assists now for Miss Barlow. Travel called. Well, one official called a travel, the other one called it out. So I guess they're going to go with the baseline inbound. Excuse me. Kent smacked down Waddy. Makes a little too much contact with the knuckles, and that's 2 fouls on her here tonight. Sage Kent will go to the line for the second time. She'll make her first foul shot of the evening. Second one's off. Waddy gets the rebound. All out of bounds. 27 seconds to go. Don't go anywhere, fans, after this one's over with. We'll take about a 10-minute break. And we'll come back to you with the varsity boys matchup. Years 3 will get the job done, get the assist to Dockery. At the buzzer, Waddy rebounds and puts it back up. It's not going to go in. Fourth quarter on the way, 38-24 Robbinsville. We're back in Graham County. We're glad you're with us on this Tuesday night for varsity basketball action. Robbinsville Murphy coming your way from Robbinsville High School. Ball rebounded by Murphy. And a big block on the other end. Barlow will end up fouling Miss Dockery. And she will make her first. That's 3 fouls tonight on Claire Barlow. Rebound by Wachacha. Dockery goes 0 for 2. Wachacha turns, spins, fires, can't get it. And it's a hand fight for the rebound. Sage Kent comes up with it. Gear circles back out to set up a play. Ball rebounded by Ware. Clock dips under the 7-minute mark here in the fourth. Foul caught on the floor. It'll be on double ought, Miss Olivia Davis. Arlo takes the inbound around the world and back again. Brooms wrangles it down inside. And Kent swats that one out of bounds. And Liz Carpenter has been teed up. You know, extracurricular with Sage Kent. Kent will go to the other end. It's been an issue this year for Miss Carpenter. Unfortunately, several technicals issued. Her first foul here tonight. Kent goes 1 for 2. Cuts it down to a 13-point Robbinsville advantage. Here around to the left side, right side, I beg your pardon, her left. 3 for Kent will get the job done. Murphy down by 10. Robbinsville has not cracked the scoreboard here in this quarter. Touch able to save that somehow. Ball still goes out. Last touch by Dockery. I believe it was Dockery. No, I stand corrected. It was Robbinsville. Foul is on Wachacha. That's, believe it or not, her first of the night. Davis makes her first. And makes her second. Lady Bulldogs creeping back into this one. 8-point lead now for Robbinsville. Lucas Ford has called a 30-second timeout for the Lady Knights. Inbound coming from Delaney Brooms. High across the horn. Barlow chases it down. As we resume play here on the Gramstar Sports Network. 5:14 left to go. Low scoring affair. Robbinsville leads 38-30. Foul called. And it'll be on Emma Laney. Only her second one here tonight. Wachacha gets it swatted away quickly, though. And off for Paul. Good effort by Laney. Sub in the game now is Charlie Stalkup for Murphy, number 5. As number 25, Breeze Hinton, misses it. Wachacha gets her 9th rebound of the evening. Kent is trapped. Gary Thompson will call a timeout. We'll take it with him on GramstarSports.com. Back live on Gramstar Sports. We are a subsidiary of the Gramstar, Robbinsville, Graham County, if you'll have it, hometown newspaper since 1955. Candy White. It's a 3, and it is a 5-point ball game all of a sudden. Robbinsville's offense has died here in the fourth quarter. Murphy's has not. Wachacha's putback will be the first points of the period. That makes it a 7-point lead. Murphy was off to a 9-0 start in this segment before that. White again is hot from the outside. And another timeout called, this time by Lucas Ford. Well, it's getting interesting, fans, as we welcome you back to Robbinsville High School. Back-to-back threes from Kennedy White. Murphy has outscored Robbinsville 12-2 here in the fourth, and we've got a ball game on our hands. 40-36 is the score. Ball stalled away. Lady Knights had drawn up a play, and that's the end of that. 3:43 left. Andy White will tag in. Charlie Stalkup will tag out. Haley Gear will travel the floor to find her options. She finds White again. Waddy right in Dockery's face. Got to break up the momentum. Off. Putback foul called. Blaney Broom charged with her third of the night. 3:20 to go. Dockery's first will trickle through the net. What a strong start for Murphy here in the fourth quarter, and they've chopped the deficit down to say the very least. Oh, wow, 2-point ball game. And Murphy pressing. Barlow across the floor. That'll have to scramble and get reset. Ware thought about corner three. Dockery was there to break that up. Waddy inside. High heave to Brooms. Foul called as she puts up the basket. That is on Sage Kent. That's her second of the night. Brooms makes her first. Robbinsville with a little bit of breathing room now. 3 points. Had a lot more coming into this quarter. They were up by 14. Brooms 2 for 2 trip will help. 2-possession game. Waddy's got the rebound. Foul called on Gear. Foul called on the floor against Waddy. It is Charlie Stalkup rung up on numero uno for her here tonight. And that's the first time all evening either team has been in the bonus. 5 fouls now on Murphy here in the fourth quarter. 2:25 to play. Waddy will sink her first foul shot. She missed a pair of technicals in the third quarter. Wachacha will come back in for Anna Williams. Whistles everywhere. Emma Hensley comes in for Kennedy White. And some skin-to-skin contact. That echoed throughout the gym here. Abby Ware goes to the line. Dockery with her second foul. Ware makes her first. And makes her second. Robbinsville letting it get to a 4-point ball game. It was 4. I said they got to let it get to a 4-point ball game. Now we foul shot our way back up to 7. Audrey Colvin must have been using that Common Core math, I guess, on that one. That stuff's of the devil. I'm sorry if you're a math lover. Oh, wowie, wow, wow. Williams will come in with Chachas out. Sage Kent will jog back across the floor. Euros got the inbound. 2:05 left to play in the varsity girls game. 3-pointer from Gear. That'll keep them alive. Now it's a 4-point game again. Audrey Colvin literally on the edge of her seat right now over the action on the floor. Foul called ends the paint. Has the first foul of the game on Candy White. Waddy makes her pay. 1 shot in. Second one misses. White hits it outside again. Oh my. Timeout called by Lucas Ford. We'll be right back here on the Grimstar Sports Network. Senior Aubrey Wachacha will inbound it for Robbinsville. $1:24 left here in the ball game. Robbinsville led by 14 at the outset of this quarter. That lead is down to 2. Murphy has outpaced them 20-8 here in the fourth. None of those points coming from Kennedy White. Number 3 hitting threes for the Lady Bulldogs. From where we were at the start of this game until now, the excitement level has quadrupled on the floor and in the gym. There's a buzz that you normally feel throughout every quarter of a Murphy Robbinsville game. It's finally came to life here. That could have been the tying layup. Kent missed it and fouls Brooms from behind. That's 4 on Sage Kent. Kent's a difference maker for Murphy, the only senior on the team this year. She's actually been injured. This is her first game back in a few weeks. So they're wearing that sleeve over her right knee. She's got a dinged up right knee. Brooms will go to the line. 1 minute exactly is left on the clock. Lonnie Brooms connects for her first foul shot. Lonnie Brooms has 6 points tonight. 4 of them have came from the charity stripe. Makes that 5 of them. 4-point game. Wide inside will go for two. It's going to be off. Dockery rebounds it. Can't get it. Ball's out of bounds. No foul called. Taylor Brooks right there to say that no one from Robbinsville touched the ball. Daniel McNabb might plead otherwise from the other end. There's a lot of hands moving there. Robbinsville, sorry, Waddy will inbound it. It's overruled. Holy cow. Oh, in a tight game like this, that's a huge call and a tough one to have to make. Lucas Ford wants an explanation over here off camera. Three for Gear from the top of the key. Won't get it. Wachacha rebounds it for her 10th one here tonight. Waddy fouled at the scores table. Dockery will be charged on that one. Thankfully for Kent, that would have been the end of her night. 31 seconds to play. If you're Murphy, you have to foul here, no doubt about that. Keep your hopes and dreams alive. Waddy, normally a sharp shooter at the foul line, has struggled tonight. She is 3 of 8 from the line here this evening. And now she is 4 of 9. And a foul is called again. I believe on Dockery once more. Wow. That's 5. Team fouls. And Barlow fouled as she tries to shoot past Kayla Gear with 19 seconds to play. And Murphy's rally bid is rapidly coming to a close. That's 2 tonight on Gear. Barlow misses her first. Two more for the Bulldogs at the buzzer. That's going to be all she wrote. Barlow's foul shot was the last hope for Robbinsville. 46 for Murphy, 51 for Robbinsville in this one. Robbinsville improves to 12-4 and 3-3 in the conference. Murphy 2-13 now and 0-7 in divisional play. We'll be back in 10 minutes with the Varsity Boys matchup. It's apparently a war zone outside and in as we welcome you back here live to Robbinsville High School. You're watching the Graham Star Sports Network. Varsity Boys action is off and running here tonight. Opening tip comes exactly at 8 p.m. for our nightcap. 7:47 left here in the quarter. Kick goes off the foot, and it'll be Robbinsville basketball. Darian Ledbetter mistakenly identified in your opening introductions as Quinn Jumper, who's the sixth man off the bench. Had an error in the book, I believe. Ledbetter drives in, ball smacked away, rebounded by Murphy. We do have scoring leaders. We will get them to you as quick as we can for the Robbinsville girls. That will probably come at halftime. Feed across the horn. Rumbler shoots, fires it out. Number 31, there's a hard foul in the paint. Nothing doing. Xander Wachacha hits a three. That's a name familiar to everyone here in attendance tonight. Murphy, new to it. Robbinsville, very familiar with it. Xander Wachacha playing on his old home floor for the first time since he left Robbinsville High School in the offseason. He gets the game jump-started with a three. And some very stubborn defense. Ball's cuffed up. Great crowd on hand as we expected tonight for this conference matchup. Gary Ledbetter will get Robbinsville on the board. He'll dump that deposit off. Thank you very much. 3-2 your score. Ledbetter for three. It's in. Well, Ledbetter starts off hot here on the Grand Star Sports Network. It is 5-3. A little lag on our scoreboard. I think we got that going now. There we go. Yep, it has updated. Sorry about that. Xander Wachacha circles out. Tries for three. It'll be off. Broke it up on the rebound. Ledbetter almost had it. No dice. And here comes Robbinsville. Ledbetter will be running point. How about that? Dane Knott dips into the paint. And on the perimeter, Donovan Carpenter for three. It'll be airmailed. And almost takes out Patience Garrett for Murphy. Robbinsville won the initial matchup this year at Murphy way back on December 15th. Final score was 67-60 in favor of the Black Knights. The one and only legendary Audrey Coleman brought you that one from Murphy High School. And a great job on your intermittent updates, too. I really liked that. That was good. And a foul's going to be called. That's the first one of the ball game. It's going to be on Mr. Ledbetter. That's his first of the night, obviously. 4:36 to play. We can tell you Aubrey Wachacha led the Robbinsville Lady Knights in that victory we just witnessed a moment ago, 51-46 over Murphy. She had 17 points in the game and I believe 11 rebounds. We're going to crush the numbers to make sure when we go into our pause. It's been kind of a hectic night. After we recognize our youth basketball players, we'll make sure to get the numbers crunched. Robbinsville has also suffered a pair of conference losses this year. They are 3-2. 11-4 overall. Murphy 12-5 on the season, 3-3 in the division. Hard fought rebound, eventually snagged by Will Joyner. And a hard foul in the paint with Cha-Cha not making collision. Wachacha gets the better call. Much to the chagrin, I might add, of the Robbinsville faithful here in attendance. 4:08 to play here in the opening quarter. Basket pass inside. Ledbetter is tripped up from behind by Hunter Carson. That'll be his first foul of the ball game. Carson just now back as well. Had a little bit of an achy ankle. Say that 5 times fast. Fans, I promise you, if it happens in the tri-state area, Audrey Colvin has got the inside dirt on it. I promise you. Tiffany Carson, we love dearly, a wonderful friend of ours. Basket inside will give Robbinsville a 7-3 lead. Crowd at a fever pitch here in the gym. Bryce Adams, junior forward for Robbinsville. Another versatile player. You can plug him in anywhere on the floor, and he can be lethal. He actually was the point guard for this group in middle school. Rebound, out of bounds. Coach couldn't get there. His last touched. By the Bulldogs. Inbound coming. Wachacha hands right in front of Swimmer. He'll kick it over to his right to Ledbetter. He'll fly in. Foul on the floor. And I believe that is on Will Joyner. That is his first of the night. Ball stolen away by Joyner. That's one way to get it back with Wachacha. Will drop it off, and one coming. Wachacha gave a little bit to the Robbinsville student section as he came back by, and hey, here's the thing, fans. There's still a lot of lingering feelings. I don't think that's a big secret about Wachacha transferring for his senior year to a divisional rival like Murphy. So a three-point play will be successful. Ledbetter inside, pump shot for two, in and out. Holy cow. Hill Harger with the rebound. All right, fans, we're trying to update multiple scoreboards, keep everybody entertained here. Rim shot no good, but Tiss, if you'll have it. Flimmer got the board, coughs it up. Rumler in the paint now. Product of Hiawassee Dam. Alvin hits the top of the goal, and nobody called it. Oh, my. Donnie Carpenter inside for two. That one also in and out. Boy, the action is hot and furious here in the first quarter, as we expect it to be. And three for Harger will get the job done. He's ahead, or Murphy's ahead now, beg your pardon, 9-7 here in the first. Buck 6 to play. Carpenter loses it. Joyner's got it. Drops it out to the point guard, Zender Wachacha. And Wachacha double dribbles before he can get across half court. We're still waiting on confirmation on the JV girls game on our point leaders. Frankly, fans, we arrived a little late. Weren't able to keep a tally of it on our end. And we're still trying to track down the book. It's somewhere in the locker room area. I'm sure we'll have it in plenty of time for this week's edition of the Graham Star. It'll be available on newsstands tomorrow afternoon. We've got an update on the lead-based paint found at our local jail and the ramifications that could have here at the local level. First, Roman Jones, too, will be off, and Zander Wachacha will pluck the rebound. Cattle Fontana Dam gets into some perilous straits, and we'll have to tell you what's going to happen with them, and quite frankly, it's a toss-up at the moment. One of the newest towns in North Carolina, established in 2011, and you don't want to hear that. Back-to-back threes for Mr. Harger. Murphy's up 12-7. Plus, as always, the very best sports coverage around. And a foul is going to be called. And it's going to be on with Chacha. Two-shot foul coming for Mr. Adams. He makes his first. He will also make his second. That's going to be all for the first quarter. 12-9 advantage Murphy. We'll step into the second. Back live for quarter number dose here on the Graham Star Sports Network. It's 12-9 advantage Murphy Bulldogs. Three-pointer will miss. Adams popped in the mouth by Rumbler accidentally. And that's how the quarter begins. Finally works inside to Nathaniel Shope, and about 45 seconds spent setting up that play goes to naught. Hot dish, Joyner can handle it. Down the horn they go. And a deposit inside by Harger for two. Rebound coming. It's in Wachacha's hands after Harger kicks it off to him. On three by Dane Knott will miss. Quinn Jumper gets the rebound. Harger three. And now Jones will miss on the other end. Rebounded by Ryan Payne. And off his foot, it'll be turned over. Another cough up. Low scoring quarter so far, 2-0 in favor of Murphy. Great crowd on hands. Maybe slightly less people here than the Cherokee game on Friday night, but not by much. A lot of great causes here tonight. A host of fundraiser in the Commons area. First a three from Harger again, not doing. Rebounded by Ryan Payne around the horn. Joyner, unguarded, will hit a three. Woo-wee! Murphy up 17-9. Defense chant coming from the JV Bulldogs that are gathered in the stands watching the proceedings. Two on the other end. Jones to Carpenter. Joyner again. It will miss. Harger rebounds. Back to Joyner. Rumler will try it from outside. He'll miss it. Rebounded by Donnie Carpenter. Senior for Robbinsville. Foul called. It will be on Mr. Harger. That is going to be his first of the night. Don't forget, fans, at halftime we'll be recognizing our Might basketball players, the boys this time for Robbinsville and Snowbird. You'll want to stick around and see the future of basketball here in Graham County as they trot out on the court. Bryce Adams rebound times two. There's Quinn. Jumper with a jumper. It will miss. Boy, the shots are not falling for Robbinsville here in the first half, and they are frustrated. Rumler's two. Rolls in and out. 3 rebounds apiece now for Carpenter and Bryce Adams. Fast break. Roman Jones for two. Assist to Bryce Adams. 3:19 to play. Three for Harger. Will find pay dirt. Boy, is he hot from outside tonight. Seems like that's been a theme for Murphy. They've had a couple of players, girls and boys, that are just cooking from the exterior. 3 in response for Bryce Adams. Joyner slips. Wet ball on the floor. May want to get that mopped up in a moment. Joyner helps off point guard with Chacha. Kenyon Swimmer with his second rebound of the night. And he'll put up his left-handed shot. It will miss. Rumler lets it go out. Into the game, Tyler Payne for the Bulldogs. There's a feed to Rumler, foul called. Offensive charge. Quinn Jumper takes a nice block. And Hunter Carson will check in for Dominic Rumler in response. 2 fouls on Mr. Rumler. 6'6" senior center. And Jumper. Bryce Adams, foul called. Wow, that is 3 already on Hunter Carson. Adams makes his first. Misses his second. Tyler Payne with the rebound. Rebound by Bryce Adams. 5 for him here in the first half. Basket pass to Quinn Jumper. Looked good. Kenyon Swimmer cleans it up. 1-point ball game. .102 left before halftime. Foul called. On the back pass to Mr. Harder for 2. It'll be off the front of the rim, rebounded by Murphy. And a 3 for Ryan Payne. We join for the 50-50 raffle at halftime for the Robbinsville High School host. That'll be coming up here in just a moment as well. Don't know what the pot is. We'll find out. Robbinsville's only going to run one more play before halftime. Let's see what they come up with. It'll be Adams charging his side. And 1-4 coming. Fans erupt. Foul is on Kel Harger. That is his second. And 1 will make it in. At the buzzer, Wachacha's shot will be off the backboard. It's a slim one as we go to the break. 23-22 advantage Murphy. We're going to stay live, though, as we introduce our Might basketball players.
Let's go ahead and start with, we'll do the Snowbirds because they're hanging out. We have number 11, Caden Carnegie. Number 0, Zeller Shickley. How about number 42, Chandler Eddings? She's hanging out here over there. One of them trickled out finally. Number 12, Caden Ward. Number 15, Lucas Myers. Number 10, Landon Silvers. There we go. Number 20, Mason Walking Stick. Number 24, Xavier Wachacha. Flexing. And number 23, Kenai Wolf. All right, so there my boys have got out on the 407. I'll say it for everybody. We didn't tell them the Termite boys in place as well over the Mites first. We'll go ahead and do the Snowbird Mites. The Termites begging for them next. We have number 25, Jax Panther. I guess we don't. Number 3, Danner Garland. Yeah, there we go. Number 11, Zayden Garland. Portion for some reason. Number 10, Jace Garrison. Number 30, Jason Garrison. Number 24, Brody Hooper. Number 2, Traylon Panther. Yeah, all right. And number 45, Jacob Franks. All right, he's not here. How about number 20, Keelan Trimble? Are you here? There he is. He's right there. Come on, buddy. Yes. I've got Michael Turbine. Boy for summer. Up a nice hand for these young warriors. All right, boys, you are good to go. We'll do the Robbinsville Turbine boys next. If they're somewhere, oh, that's right, they are in a tournament game. You might phone. How about the Michaels? Are they here? Just kidding, I know they're here. I see you, don't worry. Good Lord. How's you doing? Number 8, David Guzman. Number 11, the legendary Carson Snyder. Number 22, Micah York. Number 14, Elijah Millsaps. Number 1, Traylon Hill. Number 50, Jed Baxter. Number 13, Tanner Fouts. Oh, okay. How about number 10, Connor Hyde? There he is. Number 45, Levi Satterfield. Number 20, Channing Mold. Nope. Okay. Number 3, Brandon Allison. I see him. He's here. Yes. Or number 55, Tyler Holder is also here. Tyler Holder. Oh my gosh, you. Number 23, Dex Webster. Let's have Dex out here on the board, too. Out of the ball. And number 44, Hudson Clemens also listed. I don't think he's with us now. Let's have a nice hand for the White Knights.
1 point ball game as we welcome you back to Robbinsville High School 23-22. Advantage visitors, the Murphy Bulldogs. Darian Ledbetter will inbound it for the Black Knights. And that shot will work. That's a go-ahead for Robbinsville. And a bast on the other end by Harger will even the bill. And the seesaw battle continues here on the Gramstar Sports Network. Murphy's had the lead from just about the word go. Biggest lead they've had, however, is just about 6 points. Carpenter for 2 again. Back-to-back buckets for the senior to begin the third quarter. All plucked away by Kenyon Swimmer. Ball's loose. Kick back in to Nye. Good save. Assist to Bryce Adams. And a foul calls. Oh, much to the chagrin of the Murphy faithful. Timeout call by Eric Laney and the Murphy Bulldogs. Stay with us on the Gramstar Sports Network. They not inbounds. A quick pause as Eric Laney, Andrew Scogan, and Dawson Grizzle, the coaching staff for Murphy, gets things under control. 2 inside for Bryce Adams. Give the assist to Kenyon Swimmer. However, Wichacha led Robbinsville's girls earlier in that victory 17 points, 10 rebounds, big double-double for the big 6'2 senior. Sage Kent for Murphy led with 14 on the scoreline. We'll recap it a little more in depth for you in the Graham Star this week if you want to grab a copy. Not doing day not things. Robbinsville's in a flurry. Foul called. Foul was on Ryan Payne. That's his first of the night. Not with 4 points here. Make that 5. In and out. Oh, my. 1 for 2 trip to the line. Harger's got the rebound. Quick basket pass from Wachacha to Ryan Payne. Thought about a 3. Trying a low pass back to Wachacha. Backcourt avoided. Stolen away, though, by Carpenter. Webbetter flies in. Kicks at the swimmer. And 1 is on the way. Oh, baby, are the Robbinsville fans fired up. Boy, the Knights are playing some solid basketball coming out of the gate to begin the third quarter. Foul went to Wachacha. That was his second of the night. 3-point play for Swimmer. It is a 12-2 start to the third quarter for the Robbinsville Black Knights. Wachacha 3 will be airmailed. Almost took out a fan. Thankfully, it did not. And you hear the mixed reaction from the crowd. Carpenter will continue the journey up court. Thank you, Ryan Payne. Spin move, last second dump to Swimmer. It's going to be off the rim. Rebounded by the Bulldogs. Off the rim, rebounded by Carpenter. Inside, Swimmer again. They're running circles around the Bulldogs right now here on the Graham Star Sports Network. Foul called will halt the momentum ever so slightly. First foul of the night. Assessed to Bryce Adams. Rumler will miss his first. 3:54 left in the third quarter. One for two trip for Rumler. Pushback by Carpenter for two. And Wachacha with two. In response. Oh boy. Carpenter hit hard. He was parallel with the floor on that one. There's your geometry lesson for the night, fans. I have to make all the math puns I can when Crystal White's over here to my right. That is 4 fouls on Dominic Rumbler already here in the third quarter. Holy cow. Carpenter shoots his first. It's in and out. And Rumbler will have an extended stay on the Murphy bench. Andrew Barrelay and Hunter Carson swipe places in the paint. Carpenter splits the difference. How about a bucket and steal for Ledbetter? Things are moving way too fast on the Grand Star Sports Network. Jake Beasley and the Black Knights are fired up. Robbinsville has raced ahead by 13 here in the third quarter, a 19-5 period for the Black Knights. Murphy's trying to reassess its prerogatives here. How about a corner three for Ryan Payne? Will that get it done? It will. Feed to the other end, a not for two. All stolen away by Knott. Carpenter kicks it across to Knott. He's hit. It's a scramble for the ball. Carpenter's got it. Ledbetter left wide open on the outside. He'll make a pay. Boy, what a strong segment for Robbinsville that really shifts this momentum. A 14-2 start to the quarter and now a 23-8 run. And now it's Robbinsville's fans' turn to chant defense. Bryce Adams will take it away from Ryan Payne. Ledbetter heaved to Swimmer in midair. Yes, indeed. Oh, baby. You gotta love to see it here on the Grand Star Sports Network. 2 in response for Carson. Swimmer drives. Watch out, you can't stop him. Swimmer with 9 points here in the ballgame. Foul called on Bryce Adams. That's his second of the night. 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. Dutch inbounds it to Ryan Payne as we close in on the end of the segment. Harger for three. It's going to miss. Oh, my. Foul called. Offensive foul, I believe it will be, on Darian Ledbetter on the fight for the rebound. He got it back, but I bring up for the infraction. Shot by Carson, nothing doing. Nathaniel Shope gets the rebound. Backcourt violation will be called. Bryce Adams tried to save it. Officials won't let it fly with 9.9 left in the third quarter. Machacha's got it. Three at the buzzer. Will miss. Bryce Adams will toss it down the court and almost take out Anna Williams. We'll be right back here on the Grimstar Sports Network. 3:55 to play. Welcome back to Robbinsville High School. Quick shot to Hargers for 2. As we're back live, 9-point ball game. And now Jay Beasley will call a 60-second timeout for the Black Knights. Stay with us. 3:26 to go. It's a 9-point ball game here on the Graham Star Sports Network. Glad you've stayed with us as we eke past the 9 o'clock hour. And on a school night, too. Oh, another shattered ankle. My. Ledbetter for 2. Off. Swimmer rebound. Boy, is he having a big night on the glass. That's 6'4", the junior. He's still a newcomer to this team, but he plays like he's played with them his whole life. He draws the foul. 4 tonight. 3, I beg your pardon, on Kel Harger. 3:05 to go. And I'll go 2 for 2. First one drops. 2 fouls now on Mr. Swimmer. And a bump on the other end by Xander Wachacha. How about a corner 3? Thank you, Mr. Knott. We appreciate the contribution. 12-point lead. Ball stalled away. Donovan Carpenter. .206 to go. Inside feed. Carpenter for 2. And a big dish inside to Rumler for 2. .138 to go. And the foul's going to be on Will Joyner. That is his second of the night. And another hard foul on the other end, and that may be the end of Rumbler's night. No, they're going to call a jump ball. Oh, does that save the night for Dominic Rumbler? Holy cow. There'll be a Robbinsville inbound on the other side of the scorer's table. Ryan Payne trying to get his shoe adjusted. And now we're all stacked together. Dump to Bryce Adams. 1:34 to play. And right in front of the Robbinsville student section, some jeering going on. Not surprising. It's a packed student section tonight for sure. And how about a foul on Hunter Carson? 5 on the senior. That will end his evening. 1:21 to go. Murphy trailing by 12. Robbinsville's tacking on all the insurance they can down the stretch here. As we mentioned, the last pairing between these two schools, December the 15th, resulted in a 67-60 victory for Robbinsville. Here's 2 trip to the line for Dane Knott. Dodge is not going to be able to find it. Rumler, and I mean pulled down hard by Bryce Adams. Technical foul will be issued. And it's on Donovan Carpenter. Oh my. Another unfortunate recurring theme this year. Carpenter got a little heated in the paint. And a word slipped out. Taylor Brooks did not care much for with 1:09 to play. Garner makes his first. That's the first foul of the ball game, by the way, on Donovan Carpenter. He's been squeaky clean to this point tonight. So the Bulldogs will want a timeout after this shot. Maybe not. Stand corrected. Goal-point game, 1:09 to play. Joyner back to the side, number 10, Brady Golden, unable to find a basket. And a foul called inside. I believe it's on Dane Knott. And that puts him in the bonus. Xander Wachacho will shoot 2. Two tonight on Dane Knott. Murphy trimming the deficit ever so slightly here, but time is running out. One for 2 trip for Wachacha. Rumler fights to get the rebound. He'll get it. But he'll come up empty on his putback attempt. And a foul called as Murphy is in desperation mode. First one drops in for Mr. Adams. That was on Joyner, by the way. That's his third. Adams 2 for 2. Joyner's 2. He'll get bumped by Knott. Fans, this is our penultimate telecast of our basketball season here at home for the regular season anyhow. We have one more in the wings for you next Wednesday. Senior night against Blue Ridge School. As Adams pulls down board number 9, he'll get fouled to keep Murphy's hopes alive. And a timeout call with 38 seconds to go. Stay with us. Bryce Adams to shoot as we're back live. He'll make his first. Foul came courtesy of Ryan Payne. That's number 2 for him here tonight. And another one, 66-51. They make out what they're saying, but 27 seconds as the student section continues to spell out some chants that a little illegible for all of us up here. Donovan Carpenter to Burrow. Darian was there. Oh my, what a beautiful play. And that's 3 for Ryan Payne. Will be off. Rumler will pump it inside. 2 points for him as the Murphy faithful are getting a rude goodbye. This one's over. Robbinsville prevails 68-53. Stay with us, fans. We'll be back in just a moment with final recaps of your scoring leaders on the Gramstar Sports Network. Well, most of the kiddos have trickled out of the gym. We are back live to wrap up this one tonight. Robbinsville defeating Murphy in our Varsity Boys finale, 68-53. We want to let you guys know our scoring leaders. That would be Mr. Bryce Adams for Robbinsville. He finished the game tonight with 19 points, 9 rebounds. He also had 3 assists and 2 steals. Kenyon Swimmer racked up 13 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. Leaders for Murphy, Kel Harger, 17 points. Xander Wachacha finished with 13 on his return to Robbinsville. Fans, we have enjoyed bringing you tonight's telecast. We've enjoyed bringing you Black Knights basketball this year, for that matter. And we just got one more to go before we hit the postseason. So we're going to be off for a little bit here at Gramstar Sports, but don't fret. We'll have telecasts for you. We have next Wednesday night against Blue Ridge School is senior night. We will have that one for you in its entirety. And then from there, Robbinsville, of course, has a lot of road games coming up. So we'll be covering stuff on the road. Won't be able to stream. You can catch Robbinsville intermittently. I know the Maroon Devil Network will surely have them at the Swain County game. Cherokee will be live streaming on their YouTube page. And we'll be seeing you guys very soon, we hope. Pick up a copy of the Gram Star. And on behalf of the Gram Star Sports Network, for Fela Welch, Audrey Colvin, I'm Kevin Hensley, wishing all of you a very great rest of your week. Phillips 3. It's in. She is on fire right now on the Gram Star Sports Network.